Ghana now is not really a big challenge. It is just a simple 1+1 electoral conflict. I call it 1+1 electoral conflict. It's arithmetical conflict. It's nothing about law. It's nothing about the elections. It's just all about how to add up, how to divide, how to subtract. Listen, 1+1, if it is equals to 2, and we all know it's 2. If you come and tell me it's 5, and I said, no, it cannot be 5. And you said I should go to court. Oh, I should go to the court for the court to tell me 1+1 is equals to 2. You've given unbearable pressure, unnecessary pressure to the judges. Number 2, 6/10 times 100. If you are calculating percentage of this, 6/10 times 100 will give you 60%. If you reduce the denominator and tell me that it doesn't affect the percentage, then it probably, I don't know when your maths master died. It doesn't work anyway. If you reduce the denominator, it increases the percentage. Reducing the denominator from 10 to 9, 6/9 times 100 will give you 66.7%. And that's basically what we're doing in Ghana. We're creating confusion. It shouldn't be the case. Listen, on the 9th of December 2020, Madam Jean Mensa said Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 6,730,413 votes, representing 51.295%, according to her, using the total valid vote cast as 13,434,574. But if you calculate this 6,730,413 votes over 13,434,574 votes, you are going to get 50.098% and not 51.295%. And this is an error from the Electoral Commission. So we knew it was an error. And we told them, they said, no, there's no problem. They declared the results. Listen, if you come and tell me you are the Electoral Commissioner, and for that matter, you have the legal mandate to declare results, and you tell me I should agree that 1+1 is equal to 5, I don't think that you have a question of legitimacy. You have a question of credibility to answer. 1+1 cannot be 5. And I don't need a judge to tell me that. All of us should know it. How many denominators have we generated so far? The first denominator, 13,434,574. They say it was inadvertently quoted. And we waited for the fresh one, the correct one. And they quoted another one, 13,433,573. And finally they say no, the real one is 13,119,460. No problem. If we agree that this is actually the correct one, right? What is happening? Voting have ended. On the 9th of December, you cannot add any vote. On the 10th of December, you cannot add any vote. What you collated on the 7th and ended on the 8th and pronounced on the 9th, that is what we have. What happened? On the 10th of December, a press release was issued about the inadvertent release of declaration of results. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 174 more votes. I don't know whether we're still voting after 7th December. He moved from 6,730,413 to 6,730,587. Are we still voting? Number 2, President John Dramani Mahama. It seems many of his voters died and they threw all the votes out of the box, and he lost over 1,707 votes, moving from 6,214,889 up and moving down to what? 6,213,182. Over 1,700 votes missing. I don't know what it means, but the truth of the matter is that the figures don't even add up. So please, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening in Ghana is not a legal issue. No. What is happening in Ghana is not just an electoral challenge. No, it's just a simple elementary arithmetic. So that's why I call it the 1+1 electoral conflict. It's a conflict that is just about adding figures. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Our democracy has matured. 28 years, we are matured to the point that simple additions should not create conflict in Ghana. But ladies and gentlemen, be rest assured, Ghana is very peaceful. The right thing will be done. And if you follow the calculations and follow the numbers that have been dropped by the EC herself, without Churchman South, that has a voter population, that's got about 128,018 people voting. Without that one, you can't even say Nana Akufo-Addo has won. And if you add that one, what it means is that the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, did not win the elections. That's what we are saying. And this is not about law. It's all about just adding figures. Changing denominator here and there, it doesn't match. You add the figures. The first pronouncement that they made, when you did the right calculation with this 50.098%, you realize that they had a total of 97.67. 97.67%. It's supposed to be 100%. So if you end up with this total, it means that there is an error in the calculation. And you don't declare errors. When you declare an error and say that you have the legitimate right, you have the mandate to declare results, and the declaration is in error, and you say we should go to court, I was even fine with that. Finally, you came and corrected yourself, and re-corrected again. And I think you've corrected for about 6 times. I think that the last correction is coming. And in that last correction, there will be peace in Ghana. Stay calm. Ghana is peaceful. We are not going back into the dark days. Democracy is what we opted for, and we'll protect it, jealously guard against any conflict and any devastation. The few lives that are lost is quite unfortunate. 1 life lost is 1 too many. Let's not go that direction. It wouldn't help us. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo did not win the elections. And Madam Jimensa, don't declare results in camera and record it and come and play to Ghanaians. It's an insult to our intelligence. Thank you so much.